My ingredients, I'm gonna do a flip side, and I hope this is a cup of Hello guys, it is your girl Belinda up in her kitchen doing what I do every day for my family. Your cooking queen, Queen Cooking. And today I decided I am going to do a delish meatloaf. I haven't done a meatloaf in a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this baby together. I'm gonna show you my ingredients. I'm gonna do a flip side, and I hope everybody's enjoying their fall. These months are flying by. We're still working in the basement, doing things to the house. So let's get to this deliciousness. I want to surprise my family before they get home. Okay guys, so here is my beautiful station where I have everything just simply on top of my stove. I have my oven on at a 350 degree. So I have cilantro. I have yellow cooking onion. I have 1 cup of ketchup. I have some butter. I have mixed peppers, red, orange, green. I thought I had a little bit of yellow in there. Yes, I do. And yellow. I'm gonna dice those up very beautifully. I also have my, of course, my cleaning stuff that I'm using for my meatloaf, and I have the premium quality meatloaf, and this is a mix, so delicious, so clean, and I like this because it's super clean to begin with. Good quality. And then I have a 1/4 of lemon pepper, that's what that is in here, and I have some Chef Paul Magic meat magic that I'm going to be putting into the my delicious meat. So that's what I have, guys. So let's get this all together. I have some dicing up to do, and let's do it. Super excited. Okay guys, so if you look here, you see these beat up carrots in some salt water, getting ready to get nice and cleaned out. I am doing a puree in my Bella blender underneath the meatloaf. Yes, so delicious, healthy, and I'm adding in some garlic salt. Okay, and this is a mixture of seasonings. Love it so much. I just got this over in my local grocery store, and I love it. It's a nice texture to the seasoning texture to the meat that I've been using in my kitchen. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this stuff into my puree with my carrots. I'm gonna make it very soft, almost like baby food, so it can lay underneath the meatloaf. And I'm also going to add in some butter. All right, so there you have it. So instead of doing like a sauce or, you know, rice or gravy or whatever, I am doing a healthier version of meatloaf. So let's get to it. Super, super yummy. And who doesn't like carrots? I do. I just need to have a little bit of butter on them, and I love them. Anything with a little bit of salt and butter is not gonna hurt. But I always love my vegetables. I'm a vegetable girl. Okay guys, so the bread that I'm using into my meatloaf, okay, I'm doing a light oatmeal bread, and that's what I have here. That is what I'm using into my meatloaf. And don't forget your 2 eggs. Okay guys, so here we have the delicious clean meatloaf, and I have my little bins over here ready. These are perfect for meatloaf. I'm doing 2 bins of this. Pretty much this is my bedding for my beautiful lovely meatloaf. Some Crisco oil. Always use your brushes, it works a lot better for it not to stick. Always use those cooking tools, ladies. So I did chop up some cilantro, about a half a handful. Okay, and this is for my family size. Okay, I am doing a little extra, so this way I have some extra meatloaf on days that I don't cook big, and I do something like for my kids, frying food and such and so on. All right, so let's get to the ingredients. These are my lovely oatmeal breadcrumbs. This is a light bread, very thin, very delicious, not too much. Okay, keeping it a little bit more healthier than a regular meatloaf I would do if I had a gathering or whatever. All right, and here's all my chopped up ingredients, and let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so I'm going to add in some butter. Okay, just a quarter of a butter. I'm going to do the lemon pepper, a 1/4. I have my ketchup, which is a cup of ketchup. I have a handful of onions. And I have my delicious peppers. Now I go ham on the peppers because me and my honey, we absolutely love mixed peppers. They're good for you, as you know. My kids will probably be eating something else, I guarantee you that, because of the peppers. But my daughter will, but my son, my little yum yum, everybody knows how he gets down. He's my little picky eater. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and just start mixing all that together. Okay. Then we're gonna add in our eggs. Then we're gonna add in that Chef Paul meat magic. Just a little bit of sprinkles. These holes are kind of a little funked out, so you gotta really get in there. Okay, and I love Chef Paul. Those of you that watch my cooking shows, you will see that I use that a lot. Okay, so if you see, I have a big bowl underneath this because we're gonna flip this out. I just wanted to show you in a pretty clear bowl. And then we're gonna go ahead and add in our bread, just like that. And this is where it gets real. And then I just go ahead and keep mixing everything together so that the egg attaches to the bread and the meat together. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Like, meatloaf is so easy to make. It's one of the favorite things that I like to do as well. And I haven't done meatloaf in a little bit. So when I seen that good quality meat there, I said, you know what? When me and my king were in the grocery store, I said, I'm going to go ahead and cop that, grab that, and we are going to do a nice, delicious meatloaf at home. Okay. So you want to make sure you get that really mushed in. Some people just throw it together and then just put it in the bins. No, you really want to massage all those vegetables into your meat. Okay, so make sure you get it really, really good, so that way they're sticking together with the egg, like I said. And then you want to, of course, overlap, fold, and do the rest how you do in your kitchen. All right, guys, so I'm going to pound this baby up a little bit more. I just wanted to show you, and then we're going to go ahead and get them in my beddings. Okay, guys, so I painted up the bedding for my lovely meatloaf. As you see, so pretty, nice and clean. And if you want to add in some more ketchup, I do towards the end before I start putting it into my bedding bins. For my meatloaf, I just put a little bit more ketchup just to give it an extra kick before I throw it in the oven. All right, and a little trick that I also do when I do meatloaf, I get some ketchup and I water it down just a little bit, and I put it as a nice little bedding into the pan. before I stick my meatloaf in. And the reason for that is that way it gets nice moist to the meatloaf. So that is a little trick that I do. You might want to try it. Okay, so let's do it. I have a lot of tricks and hacks and stuff that I do in my kitchen. Can't tell you everything. All right, and then that's why it's important you watch my videos, because then you'll catch those little hacks that I do and tricks. And then you just go ahead and start making your meatloaf. Make sure you put your fingers and leave some air bubbles in there as you stack it up. Okay. This is gonna be a perfect square meatloaf. So delicious. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start pureeing my delicious carrots. I have to clean them, of course, and scrape them up beautifully. So we have no skin, and that puree, we have a nice pure carrot juice mixed puree of carrots. All right, and so on. There you go, so pretty. And I always use my fingers when I do this. I think the hands work best in the kitchen. There you go. I'm gonna move on to the next bin, and then I'll update you with the puree and how I do the carrots with that delicious garlic salt. And as you see, I left some air bubbles inside the meat, and that's how you want to keep it for a good inside cook, outside cook meatloaf. So delicious, and it comes out with a funky little style. Love it. my new indoor plant. Nice Halloween color to it. The vase. So I thought it'd be perfect with my cutest scarecrow that I have by the window. So cute.
Your child is a winner. Life is just one big participation trophy. You just show up. You're a winner. It's true. It's not true. You've won the lottery. Look at the odds. In the average male emission, there are 300 million spermatozoa. I'm gonna have to take your word for that. I really am. Under no circumstances is boy participating in an activity as savage as dog. End of story. That's not the end of the story. The story is the Chinese plant their flag in the White House. So what are we going to do after yoga? Hey, Crystal, the other you. Music invaded your dreams. I brought bagels. The long-lasting scent of
There.